everybody. Welcome to I'll say that again. Welcome to Moving Forward with Audrey. I'm Audrey. This is your healing podcast that the guides have said no, I am not allowed to discuss politics on this podcast. So, for those of you who would like to hear about politics, I will recommend, and I do recommend, that you go to Revealing Light, Tarot, Astrology, and Spirituality with Marianne, as well as go to Susan Lynn, Spirit Navigator. They will discuss politics and give very, very good readings. And when I watch them, which I do, I tune in also. But the guide said, this is not the show, the podcast for me to bring that forth. This is a healing podcast. And today, at the request, at the request of Sophie Grant, what is her last name? Oh, where did I put my book? Sophie Grant, I will find it. It's in the other room. We are going to be discussing how to be at peace, how to have that energy of peace within yourself in the midst of whatever might be going on. So we will discuss that. We're going to start with a breathing attunement, and we will keep it. I was going to do alternate nostril breathing. This is a yogic breath. It can be called Nadi Sudhi or alternate nostril breathing. Basically, what you're going to do, and I will show you, I will explain it, then I will guide you in it. You'll close off first to take in a normal breath through both nostrils and release through both nostrils. Then you'll hold the right nostril, inhale through the left, hold. The hold is longer than the inhalation. And then you'll close off the left nostril and exhale slowly through the right. Inhale through the right a little more quickly than the slow exhalation. Then you'll be holding it. You'll be holding both nostrils at that point. The holding is a little longer than the inhalation. Then you'll let go of the one you had just started to hold and slowly exhale. We're going to do 4 rounds. 4 rounds. So get comfortable. If you need to go to the ladies' men's room, do it. Or the whatever it might be called, the comfort station, go take care of that. Wear your comfortable clothes. If you're doing something where you have to give your full attention to whatever it is, you're watching a child, you're driving a vehicle, you're on the road, you're making food, you have a knife in your hand and you're cutting a tomato, then obviously pay attention to that. But keep this recording. It is a podcast, so you can come back to it where you can really devote yourself to it. So, that being said, I am dressed casually now. That being said, inhale, exhale, cover your right nostril, inhale through the left. 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let go of the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Hold. You're holding both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let go of the left. 2. Exhale slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4. Hold both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open the right. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Hold both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let go of the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. continue. I'm going to show you how it looks. Inhale to the left, close, open the right, let go, inhale through the right, hold both, open the left and gently, slowly exhale. One more round, inhale from the left, hold both, open the right, slowly exhale. Inhale, hold both, open the left and exhale. Gently inhale from both nostrils. Notice how you feel. This is one of my favorite yogic breaths. It balances the left and right hemisphere of the brain. It opens up energy portals. It helps the pineal gland function. The guides are telling me it really helps clean the brain. And while you're doing that, clean your telomeres. Those that are the end of the chromosomes that look like the end of the lace on a shoelace. And if you want to stay young, healthy, alert, you want healthy telomeres. So notice how you feel. Notice how relatively short amount of time this is. This is an amazing breathing attunement. It's been in existence for thousands of years. It works. And to have it work for you, you actually have to do it. You don't do it once in your life and it's over. It's like you don't only breathe once and you're done. It's a regular life practice. And once you're knowing how to do it and you don't have to count and you know how to do it, you can then allow yourself to breathe in healing white light, because we are made of light. Everyone is. Whether they act like it or not, that's what we are made of. We're made of source stuff. Goddess, God, source, Allah, Yeshua, whatever your words are, that is what we are made of. All of us. You don't have to believe it or not believe it. Frankly, that's up to you. But that is what we are. And the more you allow that and empower it and call on it and act it, the more you have. And you can't take anything from anyone. This is the multiverse. It's all here. And the multiverse, the universe, is generous. Source, God, Goddess, is not this punitive. That's not. No. I used to call that the smitey God. No. No. That's not. No. It's love. Love. And my closest experience with that was when I had my near-death experience and I was with the shiny light beings, and that is what they were. They were not robots. They were not ETs. Don't go finding names for them because that's your religion. Do not. It's your belief system. That may not have been what it was because you might have, whether you know it or not, a limited belief system because it's stuck in certain parameters. I was with shiny light beings and I knew them, one more than the others. It's a whole other story for another time. And the lovingness, oh my gosh, astounding. So practice this. Practice any of the breathing attunements you learn here. And if you really choose to be at peace inside, this helps get you there. It also cleans out your lungs, helps balance your brain. If you send the energy also to the vagus nerve, VAGUS nerve, it helps clear that, what helps you get very centered and lifted. Interesting. I did not change the lights right then. I am sitting where I usually sit with the window open. The sun must have gone by something, and that was just some interesting lighting effects by the universe. So, our affirmation, which is a statement of power and intention. You use the I mean my words because it's for you. You don't do it for someone else. That's up to them. That's their thing to do, not yours. You keep it in the present tense so it's ever present, in the here and now. Whatever that here and now may feel, look like, seem like, it's here and now. I allow myself to flourish, and so I flourish. I allow myself to flourish, and so I flourish. Self is capital S, little SELF, and it means soul, essence, self, because that's what you are, as well as ego, personality, self, which is the setup here on earth. This is not ultimate reality. It's our current reality for most people, but is this the ultimate? No, it's not. I can tell you when I was with the shiny light beings, so different. So different. So now what I'm going to do is it's important for us to have beauty in our life. In our lives, it's important for us to live in beauty, create beauty, be with beauty, acknowledge the beauty within ourselves, and whatever you may look like, wherever you may live, whatever beauty is to you, acknowledge it. Know each and every one of us is filled with beauty and light and peace and love. And yes, there's the internal dialogue. There's what some people call the shadow self. That's not language I tend to use. I tend, to use the language, the issues you have not yet dealt with, because that's what I see it as. But call it whatever you want. That's the junk, and it's still stuff, so it's got energy that has to be healed and balanced and filled with love. So here are two of my frequency stones. These are actual rocks that, yes, I painted. I lift my frequency first so I can do it. I usually use the lifting process. I show that a lot on this channel. You can also find it on audreyenow.com, AUDRYENOW. And all of these gorgeous stones you can have. Order them. Call me, email me, WhatsApp me. Let me know the colors you like. You do have to pay for them. They are not free. The guides wouldn't let me give them free. Right now and then the little itty bitty ones. And they're so cute. $40, $100, two. I have big ones. I have one I can't even lift because too big. That one definitely costs some money. They're all painted, they're meditated on, they have crystals, their energy's raised, they live in the same home I do, and I am an out and out healer. If you don't like that word or think none of us are healers, use another word. I am a frequency sender, lifter, what's that fancy word? Bio something, transformer, whatever your language is. But yes, that's what these are. And then I have done some paintings on cardboard because I did not have canvas. And if I'm going to buy something, I like it. Can you see it? I like it to be top quality. I couldn't find any where I live, so I painted on carton. And if you want peace, this particular one, very calming. And all of these carton paintings, I have 8 of them. You get 2 for 1. Actually, you get 8 for 1. But you can look at them in any direction. That's how I paint. And they all have something on both sides. And yes, I paint texturally. They are not flat. And they all have crystals on them, because that's what I do. So since we're speaking about creating peace, I will leave this one up. Can you see it? I have to balance it carefully. Okay. Okay. Okay, and that's it. So now, our wisdom, teaching, and topic for today is, how do I live in peace? How do I create that? And this is in honor of Sophie Grant that asked me to do this. And she is a wonderful, intelligent, beautiful woman from Costa Rica. And so she has a last name that is in my book that I left in the other room because it is not over here. I'm not going to get up and hunt it up. And so the first thing, number 1, you have to love yourself. And that alone is a journey. When I was doing live seminars in what I say in the city, that means New York. When I was doing live seminars in the city or in Florida, I would often ask, who loves themselves? Hands would go up. And then I'd say, who loves your body? Do you love your body? Nah. Do you love what you're doing? Nah. Do you love your life? Do you love what's happening? So little by little, hands would go down. So to love yourself, this whole idea of having to be perfect, you have to let that go. Because who determines, first of all, what perfect is? And that whole definition changes. It changes from location to location. It changes from culture to culture. It changes from different ages people have. It changes from mentality to mentality. When I was 18, having a perfect body, quote unquote, was very different than now in my 80s. Having a perfect body, which could simply mean healthy. And it's different. Does that mean you let go and you don't take care of yourself? No. Maintenance, taking care of yourself, is key. That's in anything. If you love yourself, you will eat, in general, healthful foods, not healthy food. The food doesn't go up and out and do exercise. The adjective is healthful. The person is healthy. I was a former English teacher, editor at a newspaper, editor of a magazine. I wrote my own books, and one of them I edited on my own. So yeah, a lot of people have misuse of language, a lot or a little bit. But now let me just explain that because it sometimes is a little annoying for me, and I don't need that. So I'm releasing that so I have no judgment. Start releasing judgments. I'm still doing that. So I've reached the point, whenever that might be, where I'm clear. Judgment on the planet, judgment about other people, judgment about the way things, quote unquote, should, could, might be. Definitely judgment on yourself. Judgment about your parents. Ha ha! Judgment about your siblings. Judgment about your mate. Judgment whether you have one, don't have one, what you like, what you don't like. You have to start releasing all that. You make peace inside. You make peace inside. And one of the ways to do that is the Ho'oponopono. And I'll give that to you rather quickly. I mean, there are processes, which I recommend getting more deeply into this, and that would be my Morph course. Morph, M-O-R-P-H, morph into the magic of self-love. Capital S, little s, E-L-F, love. And I designed it as a 6-week course, but it could be a 6-month course. You could stretch it out. Don't look to do it faster, because you will not usually get the oomph that you can get from doing this. And the least that you do in the course, because I have written material, I have video, I have audio, and I demonstrate. And of course, there are breathing attunements and other, because I'm pretty thorough. But the very least you have to do is listen to the audio and do what it says. And the audio is a half hour. And that's for every day. So this is not, oh, I'll do it in 2 minutes. No, you won't. Do you want an orgasm that's only 2 minutes? That's what you want? That's your thing? Well, then we're made differently, because that would not be my thing, okay? When something is wonderful, let's luxuriate in it, and growing and evolving and shifting and transmuting yuck into something beautiful, because it's just energy, attitude, belief system, junk you're holding on to from the past, which I call genetic karmic patterning. It's different than epigenetics, kind of related but different. And for that, it helps to have an energy healer like myself or whomever else, if they know how to do this, as well as psychological stuff. To really love yourself is a journey. A lot of people go, oh, I love myself. Then ask a few questions or look at them. Not necessarily. If they're still going through the issues that they had when they were a kid, there's a part that's being held back. That can be healed. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it does need to be healed. And stuff from the past, it goes through your frequency, your energy, the genetic line. Even if you weren't related to them, we have been on this earth things other than human. We've been beings from other planets. We've been many other things. We might have something stuck in our energy from any of that. If you really want to be at peace, there needs to be a harmonious aspect with that. This means stuff with religion also. That's a whole other podcast. So it's making peace with yourself. What else? If you really choose to be at peace, do some kind of physical exercise. Something. You have a physical body. Even as we're morphing into 5th dimension, most of us are still 3rd. I poke around into 4th. I don't know if I've done 5th. I poke around. I feel I do in the quantum realm. That's where some of my art comes from. And in the spiritual realm and in cosmic, and I energetically fly around. I do, and dance in those realms. And then I'm here because I'm still on the earth. I choose to be. I have grandchildren that I'm here to see grow up, and I want to see my great-grandchildren and my great-great-grandchildren. And if you're going, how are you going to live that long? Keep my telomeres healthy. Eat healthfully. Take care of this. Do work that benefits the planet and others that I love. You want to be healthy and young? Find the work you love. Find your why. Why are you here? Why did you incarnate? Really look at that. Feel it. See somebody to help you do it so you're not just doing ego, bouncing from wall to wall to wall. And I've known people who did that and then think they did the work. No, they didn't do the work. They bounced around inside their head. That's not the work. And if you're wondering, do I see others when I need to? You better know I do. Absolutely. I have seen people where removed energetic things that were inside of me. Yuck! I can help do it to others, but when it's oneself, it's best so far to have a talented, aware, in tune person or team to facilitate this. It's kind of egocentric to think one can do it oneself. No, usually not. I'm not going to say never, but generally, absolutely not. And there are many techniques on the earth right now. There's some kind of therapy called core therapy. When my friend finishes what she's doing and learning it, I'm going to have her, she's volunteered to do it on me because I know there is stuff in me that I have not yet healed or gotten to the root cause of. And I intend to with ease and joy and blessings and wonder. So it's love yourself, take the steps so you grow, do work that you love that helps and benefits the planet and people in some kind of way. Have beauty in and around yourself. Do some kind of physical, mental, emotional exercise. Send love and light to yourself and to the world, to everyone else. Absolutely do that. Give thanks for being alive. You're here. Every moment is a new opportunity for something fabulous to grow and be. Breathe in peace, Peace. Do these breathing attunements. You will get centered. Look at the gorgeous art. Literally. Hold them. This one fits in my hand. I have smaller ones. And it's comfortable. Walk around with them. They will help ground you even as your energy lifts. So, to the amazing, beautiful Sophie, this is part of how to really have love and peace within yourself. Hang out with people like that. If you're with discordant people all the time, no, you'd have to build a shield. That's a whole other thing. Put a shield of energy and light all around yourself, at least 3 feet out, with white light shining in, silver light out that it reflects outward any negative energy that anybody chooses to send to you, because there are people that will do that. There are other whatnot and hoo-has that may choose to do that. You can refuse to accept it. You have dominion over you. So allow that. So I am now going to thank you all. Thank you for watching. Please share. Do. Absolutely let your friends and family know about this podcast. Let me know what you might like me to talk about, to demonstrate. As I get more adept at this and have more support, I can have other people help me and bring on guests. Right now, I'm doing the best I can. I'm not sure if you're allowed to donate to this, but if you choose to, you can sell money to Goddess Heart, 917-494-0628. It will go to and let me know, to this, what I need to do for this show. I would be extremely grateful. I think I'm allowed to do that. So bless you. My thank you. And have gratitude in your life. For real. For real. I am extremely grateful with a loving heart, with an open wide to the universe, to that I live in a beautiful environment. I am in Costa Rica. And I also love the real United States, what it's meant to be. That's where I am born, and I know what it's meant to be. So keep creating the positive. Do not sink into the yuck. Let it go. Keep creating the positive. So, play, 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 share, 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 win, win, win. Let people know about us. Please hit like. Now they're saying smash. I don't know. Do I have to say smash? Press like and love. And please, please, please subscribe and let everyone you know about this. Thank you. Bye. And yes, I still do readings. I do. Thank you.